You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me, but you turned me on. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's your boy with the small toy, Joey D. This is the Bears Beatdown. What's good, everybody? 2-0. Holy cow. Forget about it. First off, I apologize for not doing a video last week. We've kind of had some plumbing issues here. How you doing? Hey, anybody know a plumber? So I kind of had to be doing this in the kitchen and that in the kitchen, and then I'm working, and I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. But I apologize, guys. Awesome comeback win last week. But let's get right into it. So I'm going to kind of talk about today, kind of like both games a little bit. Follow me. So Mitch, good old Mitch, number 10, how you doing? Through 2 games, he's got 432 yards in the air. He's got 5 TDs and 2 interceptions. He's got 42 yards on the ground. So here's the thing about Mitch. Last week, right? It took him freaking 3 quarters. That 4th quarter, guy woke up. The light went on. Ding, how you doing? And today, he started off fast. He started off quick, which was awesome. See, that's what we need to see the whole team. You know, I understand last week, no, there was nothing, basically. The OTAs kind of like, we're like, you know, the whole COVID thing's just been messing everything up. They didn't even have preseason games, right? So, I mean, technically, this is like the second preseason game, but it's a real season game, if that makes any sense. Just nod. Just nod with me, okay? All right. But, so Mitch was flat, obviously, last week. This week, he came out like gangbusters, right? He came out like gangbusters. I like where Mitch is at right now. I do. But I always want to see improvement. If you, as a football player, a human being, to be honest with you, if you're not trying to better yourself each day at whatever you do, what are you doing? You're just stagnant. You're not going anywhere, right? Like me. I want to be the best YouTuber of all time. Anyways, but so Mitch, I think Mitch has a lot, obviously, room to grow, and I think he will. So let's give it up for Mitch. Mitch, everybody, how you doing? You're doing okay. You're doing okay. I'm not saying you're doing horrible. I know who's sitting on the bench. I'm not even talking about that because we're 2-0. And hey, keep it going, baby. Keep the momentum going. Don't change anything. Tweak stuff, but don't change it, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So how about David Montgomery? The guy, you know, what did he do in the offseason? He kind of messed up his hamstring. Then he came back last week. He started, and he got a bunch of yards this week. What did he do? He got a touchdown today, and then the freaking guy, he tried jumping over the guy, and he landed on his neck. He hurt his freaking neck. I mean, my jaw dropped. I'm like, no, you didn't. But he came back. The guy's like RoboCop, all right? He came back, and then he freaking was just dashing right up the middle, right up the gut. I love David Montgomery. I really do. He's a beast. He's kind of like a blue collar type of guy, you know, bring your lunch pail to work type of guy. Kind of like, I'm not going to say it, kind of Matt Forte-esque, where Matt Forte basically just, he wasn't flashy, he handled business, he did what he had to do, because I have mad love for Matt Forte, just because of that, you know. But David Montgomery's a beast, man. He's only going to get better. And then you got Tariq Cohen. Tariq Cohen, oh, how you doing, Tariq? You just got paid. Give me some. Come on, give me some. All right, he's ignoring me. All right, but he just signed a contract extension with the Bears. You know I love Tariq, man. It's good to see him getting involved in the offense. We got Cordell Patterson. When that guy moves, I mean, he's a big running back. That guy, it's hard for it, you know, not one guy can really take him down, and he'll go at you. He's kind of like a ram, a battering ram. So it's nice to see Cordell Patterson back there in the backfield getting a couple plays. So our running backs are beautiful. They're nice guys. You're a nice guy. You don't say anything ever. Anyways, A-Rob. Pay A-Rob. Pay the man. You saw what his hands did last week against Detroit. Some of those catches. Now today, he had a so-so day, right? There were a couple throws. Let's go back to Mitch. There were a couple throws that I think Mitch kind of threw it into some tight coverage where he maybe should have went somewhere else. There are also some passes I think maybe A-Rob should have grabbed or even kind of knocked out. But you know what? It's 50-50. A little's on Mitch, a little's on A-Rob. But all I know is A-Rob is a dominant wide receiver, and we need him here in Chicago. We really do. I'm just saying, I love A-Rob. He's a high-character guy. He handles his business. I want him to retire in a Chicago Bear uniform. Just saying. So, pay him. Pay him. Bam! And how about rookie D Mooney? I mean, that guy is like the shiznit. Serious. The guy's like bada bing, bada boom. He had that nice catch today in the end zone. But I think, what is it? Every catch he has is like, it's like 13 yards to catch this guy. I mean, and he's quick. The guy's fast. They know it too. The guy's got speed. He's got some wheels. I think I'm faster than him though. Just saying. Yeah, right. But no, he's a stud for a rookie. He is. He's really a stud for a rookie. And he's only tapping the surface. He's only scratching it. He's just touching it. He's reaching out and saying, how you doing? So I really like Mooney back there. Excuse me. Also with Anthony Miller, who I like, and I think he's going to have a big year too. And then to round it off for the offense, Jimmy Graham and Cole Kmet are going to help our offense so much. We didn't have any tight ends last year. Let's just call a spade a freaking spade, right? Adam Shaheen, bye-bye. What's that other guy, Trey Burton? Bye-bye. All right, we didn't have any freaking tight ends last year. Now we do. I mean, you see what Jimmy Graham can do in the end zone, in the red zone. He's unstoppable, the guy, right? And then you got Cole Kmet, who's just a rookie too, and he's only tapping the surface as well. He made that nice catch today, but he extended the plays. He got us a first down right there on that one. So our tight ends, and Mitch loves tight ends. I mean, who doesn't like a nice tight end? I'm just saying, right? I mean, you do, I do. Anyway, so I think that's what we were missing last year, is that tight end support. And we're going to totally get that and then some this year, and that's only going to be even better. So our offense is going to gel, and I think it should be better each and every week. It's just that we have to keep attacking. That's the thing, keep going. Just because we're up, 10-0, 17-0, keep it going, man, because honestly, anything can happen in the NFL, as you know, as I know. I mean, it's the NFL. You get to relax and lay back, bada bing, bada boom, you kick your feet up, donezo, game over, you just lost. How'd I get the L? How'd I get it? So you got to do that. Flip the script, baby, on defense. The past 2 weeks, Akeem Hicks has 2 sacks, and he's the vocal leader of that defense. I don't care what anybody says. He's the one that gets everybody going. He kind of leads by example. I love Hicks. I really do. He's a beast. He's very disruptive. He's just he's the man. He's a mountain of a man. He's the dream, But he's also the nightmare to some offensive coordinators, some offensive linemen, and maybe some quarterbacks too. But then you had the mighty Quinn come back today, all right? You had Robert Quinn there, who was scratched from the first game, and you saw what he did. He had a freaking sack today, and he helped pressure and take more pressure off on the other side with Mack, because Mack had a sack today. With Mack and Quinn, and then Hicks. A child, please. All right, just saying. Serious. Game over. Donezo. How you doing? Forget about it. But it's just so dominant right there. I don't know what, honestly, offenses are going to do. Because if you're not going to get it on Mack, if you're not going to double team him, then you're going to leave Quinn free. And then Akeem Hicks, I mean, you're just done. But they just got to get better. They got to gel, and they got to hold the lead. That's the only thing. They got to hold the lead. They can't tire out. I think the whole team, though, is gassed a little bit because they're not in game shape yet. Just nod with me. They're not in game shape yet, but they're going to be. They better start next week, though. Just saying. All right. How about Bush had an interception today. Kyle Fuller had the interception last week, which was awesome. Eddie Jackson had a pick 6, and he got robbed. Call a freaking manager because he got robbed, all right? He got robbed. Serious. I don't know if it was a hamburglar running around just stealing hamburgers or whatnot, but he got robbed. That was a pick 6. The ref even knew that. He apologized. That was some malarkey, okay? Some malarkey. I don't know what malarkey means, but that's what it is. So, I know that Jalen Johnson, rookie, is a stud. He has 4 pass breakups in 2 games, and that guy's everywhere. He can tackle. He's just so sound, and he's a rookie. Our rookies this year, so far in 2 games, Cole, Mooney, and then right here, Johnson, they're hitting it out of the park, to be honest with you. They really are, and I love him. Johnson's a beast. All right, and he's just scratching the surface too. Forget about it. I mean, Defense is going to be the real deal when they get it together. But Chuck Pagano has to bring more pressure. He can't get relaxed and give this open coverage. He needs to play tighter coverage, all right? But what do I know? I'm in the freaking subterranean studio down here talking to you, okay? But I'm just saying Pagano needs to kind of just maybe tinker a little bit. You know what I mean? Just tinker it. Touch it. Play with it. I don't know, flip it on, reverse it. Do something. So that has to happen. Roquan Smith, though, I love Quan, man. If you guys know me, I said that we were going to draft him. We did draft him. And Quan is a beast. That guy can tackle, and he attacks. Like, he's vicious. When he hits you, he hits you. He goes after you. He grabs you. He goes after you. He does it. So, I love Roquan Smith. I'm pretty sure through the first 2 games that he's leading the team in tackles 2 games in. So, it's beautiful. All in all, we're 2-0, and life is good, baby. Life is good. The Vikings are 0-2. The Lions are 0-2. Oh, and Don Burr. Yeah, Don Burr, you Detroit Lions fan talking all that jazz, right? Well, hey, the Lion sleeps tonight. So, bye-bye, Felicia. Anyways, yeah, you Lions suck. Seriously, the Lions just suck. Serious. They should call them the Detroit Vacuums, all right? Just say Detroit Vacuums, all right? Hoover. Dyson. The Detroit Dysons, all right? That's it, Detroit Dysons. I made it funny. Anyways, guys, the biggest difference, though, between, last year and this year, coaching. Our coaching staff is like rock solid. We have actual head coaches at different positions that are really just, they're bringing it this year. Our offensive line coach, Juan Castillo, he's really trying to gel that O-line. And see, that's the thing, though. I saw today, Mitch, maybe he should have got rid of the ball a little sooner, or maybe he should have had some better protection. I got to go back and look at the tape, though. But I know our offensive line has gotten better, and it's because of Coach Castillo, though. And I know they have Bill Lazor. They have a lot more guys on offense this year, and I know Matt Nagy has still got his hands in it, but he's kind of like loosening the reins. And he knows that, which is actually really good. And kudos to you, Nagy. It's a beautiful thing. Overall, though, guys, we're 2-0. Life is good. We're in Atlanta next week. And let's keep the momentum going, guys. I'll do some shout-outs next week. There's a couple people I want to do a shout-out to. Really quick, I want to do a special shout-out to Michael. Michael D., you watch my show, and you're clear of cancer. That's awesome, man. That's a blessing, Michael. I'm so happy for you. Unfortunately, my wife and our family, my dad, God rest his soul, we had to go through that. Cancer's a B, all right? So I can't stand cancer, all right? But I'm glad that you're okay now and you're good. And all your Bear brothers and sisters here on the Bears Beatdown send you love, all right? So that's good, Michael. Big ups. Anyways, guys, I'll be here next week doing another show on the greatest YouTube of all time, all right? This is Joey D, and this is the Bears Beatdown. Peace out. Love you. Bye-bye.